In the book of Judges, 11 and 12, here, now Jephthah, the Gileadite, was a mighty valiant man, and he was the son of a harlot. Y'all know I chose that title because I want to expound on how God can use anybody. It don't care what your mom and daddy is. If you got a heart for God, he can use you. He can use you. He can use you. He can use you. So we ain't got no excuse. It don't matter where you start, where you begin. If you go ahead on with God, he's gonna take it. Okay, let's get into the subject matter here tonight so that we can roll through Judges 3 or 4. While we're going through this book, there's a couple things you're going to find out that I'm going to expound on. When we're in the book of Leviticus, we talk about vows and things like that. Hopefully, a lot of discussion. I can see when you guys pick out one of the uh, the vows that was made tonight, and we can address because this is one part of the book that a vow is going to be made and have rendered based on what he's made. And so, I want to say that since we talked about vows, making a vow to God, I want to show you in real time how Israel relatively used it, to gain favor with God. Okay. Now Jephthah was a mighty valiant man, and he was the son of a harlot. And Gilead begot uh, just said his name. Jephthah. Jephthah, however his name is. Gilead's wife bore his son, and his wife's son uh, grew up, and they thrust out. I'm sorry, let me go back. And Gilead's wife bare him sons, and his wife's sons grew up, and they threw out Jephthah, and said unto him, Thou shalt not inherit our father's house, for thou art the son of a strange woman. Okay, now, okay, what is a strange woman? This person identically was not born between the legs of a Hebrew. Now, what makes a Hebrew child um, a Hebrew? They have to be born by the Hebrew woman, not the man. You know what I mean? But if you're born through the legs of a Hebrew woman, then you get the Jewish title here. So identically, this woman was a strange woman, so she was a woman that was unknown to them. And then they called her a harlot. Now I don't know if the woman had a harlot personality or what, but that's how they put it. Now, uh, Jephthah fled from his brothers and dwelled in the land of Tob. I'm sorry, and there was gathered vain mans unto Jephthah and went out with him. And when it came to pass in the process of time, the children of Ammon made war with Israel. And it was so, when the children of Ammon made war against Israel, the elder of Gilead went to fetch Jasper. I pronounced this man's name all day and can't even get it now. Jasper out of the hands of Tobin, and said unto um, Jasper, whoever his name, come and become our captain, and we will fight with the children of Ammon. And oh my God, oh man, Jasper, however his name, came and said unto the elders of Gilead, Did not ye hate me and expel me out of my father's house? And why are ye yet coming unto me now when ye are in distress? And the elders of Gilead said unto, give me his name. Why don't you just call him Jay? No, I had his name. Jephthah. Jephthah, yeah. Jephthah. Therefore, he turned again unto, therefore we turn again unto you now, that thou might go with us and fight among the children of Ammon, and be our head over all the habitation of Gilead. And Jephthah said unto the elders of Gilead, If ye bring me home again to fight against the children of Ammon, and the Lord will deliver them unto me, shall I be your head? In other words, will I get the chance to be the head of Israel? Now, why is this significant? Well, they kicked him out because he didn't was born to the leg of a Jewish woman, he was not considered as a Jew. So though his father bore him, um, now he's saying, will I lead Israel? So I want you guys to keep that into live discussion. And the elder of Gilead said unto Jephthah, The Lord be witness between us, if we do not do according to thy words. All right. In other words, we agree to your terms. Then Joshua went unto the elders of Gilead, and the people made him head of the captain over them. And Jephthah uttered all the words before the Lord in Mizpah. And Jephthah sent a message unto the kings of the children of Ammon and said, my God, what a difference it make when I fast for a few days. Oh, what have thou to do with me? And thou art come against me to fight in the land. And the children of Ammon answered and said unto the messenger of Jephthah, because Israel took away my land. Now, Ammon is who? That is one of Lot's descendants, right? You had Ammon, you had Esau, which is Edom, and you had Mobile, which is the other son of Joshua. So now he's talking to principally their cousin him. Because Israel took over our land, and when thou came out of Egypt from Aaron, even unto Jabbok, and unto the Jordan, now therefore restore our land again peacefully. In other words, now the land that God gave them, now they land claim to it. And Jephthah sent a message unto the king of the children of the Amalekites, and said unto him, this said Jephthah, Israel took not away the land of Moab, nor the land of the children of Ammon. But when Israel came out of Egypt and walked through the wilderness of the Red Sea, and came to Kadesh, and Israel sent a message unto the king of Ammon, saying, let me, I pray thee, pass through thy land. And the king of Ammon would not hearken thereto, and in the like manner sent him a message to Moab. But he would not consent, and Israel abode in Kadesh. Then went he along through the wilderness, and compassed about in Eden, and the land of Moab, and came to the east side of the land of Moab, and pitched on the other side uh, of Ekron, but came not unto the borders of Moab, for Ekron was the border of Moab, the Moabites. Okay. And Israel sent a message to the Shechem, the king of the Amorites, and the king of Heshbon. And Israel said unto them, let us pass, and we pray thee, through the land unto my what place. And Shechem trust not Israel to pass through their coast. But Shechem gathered all his people together, and pitched in Jezreel, and fought against Israel. And the Lord God of Israel delivered Shema, however he said, and all his peoples into his hand, into the hands of the Israelites, and they smote them. So Israel passed over the land of the Amalekites, and inherited their country. And they passed all through the coast of uh, the Amorites, from Amorite, from the Akron to unto Jacob, however you say it, and from the wilderness even unto Jordan. So now the Lord your God of Israel have dispossessed the Amalekites from before the peoples of Israel, and should thou pass, and shall thou possess it? But not thou possess that which Chemos, the God the, the God thou God that giveth thee possessor. So whomsoever the Lord thou God shall deliver out from before us, them will we possess. So it's pretty much told King of Ammon, you pretty much lying about what you're saying, but we're gonna handle that. Thou art and now thou art anything better than Bullock, the son of Zippor, the king of Moab, which they took care of, and did he ever strive against Israel, or did he ever fight against them? Well, Israel dwelled in Heshbon and her two towers, and in Eror and her towers, and in all the cities that be among by the coast of Ekron, 300 years. While therefore they did not recover themselves within that time. Wherefore I have not sinned against thee, because thou doest me wrong to war against me. And the Lord, the judge, be judged this between the children of Israel and the children of Ammon. Howbeit the king of the children of Ammon hearkened not unto the words of Jephthah, however you say his name again, which he had sent. And the Spirit of the Lord came unto Jephthah and said, and he passed over Gilead and Manasseh, and passed over Mizpah of Gilead, and from Mizpah of Gilead he passed over unto the children of Ammon. And Joshua vowed a vow. See, here we go. Now here's the vow unto the Lord, and said, if thou shalt without fail deliver Ammon into my hands, okay, he's saying that's the contract of the vow, then shall I be, that whatsoever come forth out of my doors of my house to meet me, when I return in my place from the children of Ammon, shall surely be the Lord, and I will offer it up for a burnt offering. And uh, um, so, what's I say his name was? Jasper, however, passed over unto the children of Ammon to fight against him, and the Lord delivered them unto his hand. And he smite them from error, even until it came to, what's that, Menthah, even 12 cities, unto the into the plains of the vineyards, and a very great slaughter. Thus the children of Ammon were subdued before the children of Israel. Okay, so now um, Jasper or Jasper, whoever you said, made that vow to God. Now, based on his action, God had done it. And Jasper came to Mizpah into his house, and behold, his daughter, look at that, came out to meet him with tamarins and with dance, and was she was his only, I'm sorry, she was his only child. Besides her, he had neither sons and daughter. And it came to pass, when he saw her, he rent his clothes and said, alas, my daughter, thou hast brought me very low, and thou art one of them that troubles me. For I have opened my mouth unto the Lord, and I cannot go back. Good God Almighty. Mm-mm. And she said unto him, Father, if thou have opened thy mouth unto the Lord, do to me according to that which thou hast proceeded out of thy mouth. As for as much as the Lord hath taken vengeance upon thine enemy, even for the children of Ammon. And she said unto her father, let this thing be done unto me. Let me alone 2 months. Don't, Lord, just leave me alone 2 months and we'll do it. That I may go up and down unto the mountains and bewail my virginity. And I and my fellows. And he said, go. And he sent her away for 2 months. And she went with a with her companions and bewildered, her virginities unto the mountains. And it came to pass at the end of 2 months that she returned unto her fathers, who did with her according to his vow, which he had vowed, and he knew, and she knew no man. And it was a custom in Israel that the daughter of Israel went yearly to lament the daughter of whatever his name, the Gileadite, 4 days in a year. They paid homage to her for what she had done. All right. And that is the vow. So we discussed that in a lot of discussion. Unlike Abraham, Abraham's son was sacrificed, but Abraham didn't make a vow. God was making a point to Abraham. This guy made a vow, and he had to sacrifice his only child. Okay, Judges 12, only 15 verses in here. And the men of Ephraim gathered themselves together and went northward and said unto Jasper, wherefore passest thou over to fight against the children of Ammon, and does not call us to go unto thee? And we will burn thine house unto thee with fire. And Joshua said unto them, I and my people were a great I and our people I and my people were at great strife with the children of Ammon, and I call you, and ye deliver me not out of thy hand. And when I saw that ye delivered me not, I put my life in I put my life in my hand, and passed over against the children of Ammon, and the Lord delivered them unto my hands. Wherefore then are ye come up unto me this day to fight against me? And Joshua gathered together all the men of Gilead, and fought against Ephraim. And the men of Gilead smote Ephraim, because they said, Ye Gileadite, thou fugitives of Ephraim, among the Ephraimite, and among the uh, Men, Mennonites, wherever you said it is. And the Gileadite took the passage um, of Jordan before the Ephraimites. And it was so that when the Ephraimites, which were escaped, said, Let us go over, that the men of Gilead said unto him, Thou art a Ephraimite. And he said, Nay. Okay. Then said they unto him, Say now Shabbat, Shabbat like or whatever. And he said, Shabbat, however you said, for he could not frame to pronounce it right. Then they took him and slew him at the passage of the Jordan, and they fell at that time the Israelite 42,000. Dog. Whew, that is a lot. 42,000 people is dead. Okay, 7. And Joshua judged Israel 6 years, and they did. And then Jasper Harvey said, the Gileadite was buried in one of the cities of Gilead. And after him was that Isban, the Benjamite, judged Israel. And he was 20, he had, God, dog, 30 sons? Wow. Man, he had 30 sons and 30 daughters, 60 kids, uh, whom he sent abroad, and took in 30 daughters from abroad for his son. And he judged Israel 7 years. Then Zebulun, however said, and then died Zebulun, and was buried in Bethlehem, however said. And after him, Elam, a Zephthite, that is from the tribe of what, judged Israel, and he judged Israel 10 years. And Elam the Zephthite died, and he was buried in Al-Julon, in the country of Zebulun. Zebulun kid. Why the Bible is not talking so much about these guys? Probably because they had very little to do with all the most important things. The Bible always kind of lead them up to the one person that's going to do something of more significance before we go in. All right, the last 3 verses of the chapter, so I can put myself out of misery. After Adam, the son of Helite, the uh, I cannot pronounce that, judge Israel. He had 40 sons and 30 nephews, with robes on three skulls, which rode on three skulls and 10 ass coats. And he judged Israel 8 years. And Adam, the son of Heli, the Perizite, whatever, died, and he was buried in wherever his name was, in the land of Ephraim, in the mountains of Akron. Okay, I feel like I just missed something. Yeah, he did 6 years. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Well, that is our chapter here for the night. The main portion of here that we can take out, take out of this here is the vows. Remember, it was in the book of Leviticus, and God said, "Bring out ye my choice vows," and stuff like that. So now you see in live and live discussion how Israel, how this gentleman, used the vow to try to get favor unto God when God had already gave him favor. And God sent you to do something. You don't have to wager anything on it because of because of his faith. He wagered on a vow so he can feel comfortable, and then have to lose one of the most important things that was comfortable to him. So I just don't have much more to say about that. Um, the second part of it is, you see how Israel treated him. They didn't want him to lead because he was not born um, to qualify as a Jewish person. Okay, what qualify you as a Jewish person is not the father, it's the mom. So that's what's qualified. Why it's like that, I have no idea. But that's their custom even to this day. So they didn't even want him there because his mom, who his mom was. But yet God had favor and mercy on him. And I said to people again, it don't matter what the world say about you. If God give you favor, if God give you mercy, go for it. Because the world's job is to criticize you, to stop you, to talk to you, to have unfavor with God. But we on this side live and have favor with the Lord. Well, that's my message for the night. If you like what you hear tonight, you have to go to Lebanon Church Waukegan.org. Again, that is Lebanon Church Waukegan.org. Please go to our live broadcast tab. On the bottom of the live broadcast tab menu, you see a video library. That's normally our Sabbath service, but be connected to our Bible study. Up under that tab, a drop-down menu will appear. Please select the drop-down menu from that tab. Let's say Bible study. Join our Bible study community. You would have to join the community. And joining the community, you get access to video library, kind of like you looking at here now, and also a link to go live so you can continue your studies in God. Now, we start this Bible study series from the book of Genesis because we seriously want to go through the Bible and see what the Bible is saying. And some of the words I bum around with, but since you are a better reader than me, you can understand this stuff, or you can listen to it at YouTube, so you can really understand what the Bible is saying. Let no man interpret you what they say the Bible said. Hear it for yourself, learn it for yourself, so that you can know that God keeps his people on one page. And all these different ideas that we have go away. Well, may God bless you and forever keep you in your care as we getting ready to go live here